Now, this is year 3 for you, right? Do you feel like you're starting to step more into less young guy, more, guys looking to you for stuff? How's the mood been for you this week?
Yeah, I can definitely, feel year 3 coming in. Coming in just with more confident, just knowing, more plays, knowing what to do. Helping the younger guys. And that's kind of, my focus for this training camp, using my voice. So I can, feel the, leadership and experience, playing a big part for me, for sure.
And just using your voice aspect, what does that look like in practice? I forget who it was, but somebody else earlier this week also mentioned that you have been much more vocal.
Yeah, just on the offensive end, I kind of know what I'm supposed to do and know what everybody else is supposed to do, but it's easier, when I tell them and use my voice. So, that's kind of something I'm just working on during training camp on both sides of the ball. Defense is kind of easy to do it, but offensively when I don't have the ball, still being communicative and telling everybody what to do and telling everybody where they need to be. So that's just something I'm working on during training camp.
Is that just something that you work on over time, or do you talk with any other veteran players? Is someone you watch and you're like, hey, I want to be able to do that?
Just having different talks with coaches and other players, knowing what to say, knowing when to say it, and just using your voice it make the game a lot easier, and so everybody can be on one page. So it's just it's working. Got to continue to work on it, during practice. So when the game comes, it'll be easy for me.
Now, you just finished talking about helping some of the young guys. What have you seen from 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪 so far in this camp, and what has it been like for you just to get an opportunity to develop some chemistry with him even off the court?
He's a very good shooter. Play very hard. Kind of just, I think he came from a program like Houston, so he kind of got that grit and stuff already in him. Once he just learn the speed of the game and learn the new concepts that we have, I feel like he'll thrive just because the way he can shoot the ball at a very high clip and has a very quick release, so he can get his shot off.
At Media Day, you mentioned Dennis was kind of like big growth for you when he was here, and you kind of like learned different things on both sides of the ball from him. What were some of those things?
I'm just picking up like defensively, different touches, without getting called. The way he gets over and under the screens, getting skinny, getting small. And then on offense, the way he control the team, control the pace. He play at his own pace. It look like he going fast, but once he come off a pick and roll and stuff, he slow it down and just let the defense go by him. So I just been doing a lot of reps and stuff like that this summer. So I think I should be ready, when the season starts and the game is slowed down for sure for me.
This team's had other veteran point guards, but is it a little bit different for a guy like Schroeder who comes in and you and him are similar size, similar builds? Do you feel like you could pick things up maybe a little bit more meaningfully from a guy like that?
Yeah, definitely. Just because of the same size, kind of got the same game a little bit, speed wise, picking up full court, being that dog. And it's a lot easier to take tips from him than somebody like 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪 that's 6'7", like a unique point guard. So it was a good help for him last year, for him to come, and I learned a lot from him for sure.
How different has this training camp been so far, knowing that you are coming into a situation where it's the same coaching staff, majority of the same roster, versus the last 2 years you were trying to get accustomed to everything that was new?
I say just more comfortable coming in. Like you said, last year we was coming into a new coaching staff, new group, everything was new. But just knowing, some of the plays, some of the concepts that we already use. So it just kind of give you a confidence boost, coming into training camp, just knowing what's going on and knowing these terms and stuff you done heard last year.
Okay. Yeah.
Appreciate
y'all.